Why most businesses fail, part 2. So in part 1, we talked about why most businesses fail is because they're started by employees who get so sick and tired of their boss that they go off and start their own company, but they don't realize what happens on the back end. And that's why they fail, is because they don't realize what it takes to run a business. So this is part 2. Part 2 is most people that get past that stage, they go out on their own and then they hire an employee. They are so happy that they no longer have to do the shit that they no longer want to do, that they'll just hire whoever they want. They don't give them any training. And then the people do a crap job eventually, and they end up firing everyone because they're like, you know what? I can do a better job myself. And then they fire everyone and they shrink back down to a one employee. So they're just self-employed. It's not a business anymore. And then eventually they fail because they shrink back down. It involves proper training, proper, getting people to know what they're doing before you just turn them loose and say, do whatever you want to do. That's the problem with most people, is they hire an employee and they don't train them properly. So the employee just goes, I don't know, I guess I'm just going to do it my way. And then you get mad because they're doing it their way, but really it's your fault because you didn't teach them what they needed to do. So don't be like most people who start a business and then hire an employee and then fail and then shrink back down, because guess what? It's not going to work for you if you do it that way. You need to hire people, but you need to train them. You need to have a system in place so that way they do exactly what you want. Otherwise, you'll get so frustrated, you'll fire everyone, shrink back down to basically being self-employed, because it's not a business if it only has one employee. And then eventually it usually fails. So train your employees properly, get the right mindsets in there. Don't just say, do whatever you want. Actually show them how you want them to work. So follow for more. If you need any help on this, hit me up. All I do is help business owners. I, built and sold many multi-million-dollar companies, and now I enjoy helping out people. So have an epic day.